Hi, it's Lee Gracie here. I'm just, I'm giving you a nice chat here and what experiences you should have, I have in my world and what I would like to share with you. I have been I have had problems in my past, and I have dyslexia, and I also have I'm bipolar, and I have ADD. I have my issues with life. I don't have very much. I ain't got my immediate family. I'm not married or had a girlfriend or anything like that. I do feel I'm useless in some ways, and I feel like I'm worthless to everybody else. But the last couple months, I have tried to be more positive about myself and trying to look at things in a positive way. Um, I, I decided to do this because my life was getting nowhere, and my health was getting worse, and I was looking at what should I really do. So I really had a good hard look at myself and say to myself, hey, I really need to be more pardon me, positive of myself, and I've had to look at the bigger picture, not just look at the small pictures, and don't treat myself as bad. I've always been a very generous person, and I'm there to help people out. But I really didn't care about myself that much. But now I'm trying to care about myself, and caring about myself will help not just for me, and it will help for others as well. So if I care for myself, then I'm also helping others. So if you're out there and you have depression, or you have anxiety about life, and you feel like life is not worth living, then just think about what is really about you. What are you here to do? What's the most important thing in your life? Do you have a goal? Do you have something you can achieve? Can you broaden yourself? I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to condemn you. I am here to express my feelings about what I have, because everybody else has their opinions of things on here, or they like to show something, something funny, or something, or their holiday, or their loved ones, or something they saw on TV. But or some people want to be famous and be the next Justin Bieber or whatever. That'd be nice. I like that, but hey, I'm I'm a cartoonist. I draw comic books, and I don't say I'm famous or anything like that. We all like to be something in our lives. We all like to be noticed, and we all like to be liked and be respected, and have the things that we all want. It's very rarely that you'll get them, and I do know that. So, but what you've got to really work on is try to help some other people as well. And the thing is not just to be something important to yourself, is also be more important to others. I'm a person who, I would say, I like to help out people, and I'm there for people. I will talk to people and be there for people. I don't accuse people. I'm not racist. I don't point my finger. I don't hate people and that sort of stuff. Things I don't like is people hurting people because they have a bad opinion, or they're different colour, or different race or different beliefs or all sort of stuff. Violence doesn't solve anything. Violence just creates violence. That's what it does. And anger, it doesn't do you any good, because anger is just another way of violence. If you try to learn, the best thing in life is to learn from others. Learning from others is enlightenment of things. Okay, there might be things you might learn that you don't like, but you've got to understand that that person likes that, and you must respect that person for doing that. If it hurts someone, then that's horrible. You know, you should. Then that's where you get angry, and that's when you use that cause. Something that hurts somebody in some way is the wrong thing to do. You mean, if you you saying, oh, you must not look at this and you must not look at that, you must not listen to this, you must believe in this, and you must listen to this person. That is the wrong thing to do. Life is not controlled by humans, and you've got to learn from humans. And I always learn from humans every day. I learn from people, and I let them have their say, like that. They let me have my say. I prefer a person to respect me, to say what I want to say. If you want to say your piece, then say your piece to me. I might not like it. I might love it, you know, but you've got a right to say what you've got to say. But just remember, try not to hurt anybody by saying it. You can go around and say, like, I don't like black people because they're black. Well, okay, that's your prerogative, but why? Because they're dirty or something like that. I don't understand that. To me, I really don't understand that. It doesn't compute. To me, black person's just same as me. They've got a different colour skin. They're human beings. They breathe. They eat. They've got the same blood. They do everything. They've got feelings. You've got to understand that we're all humans in this world, and we must embrace ourselves. I have to say, I'm a religious person. I believe in God and Jesus. Yes, I'm a Christian, but I'm not going to go around preaching you my beliefs. If you want to listen to what I have to say, then that's good. If you don't want to listen to what I say, then I'm not going to say it to you. Turn it off. Go away. Don't come up and say, hey, I don't believe in God, he doesn't exist or anything like that. I don't want to know. Who cares? Go away. Light your own paths. But remember, you've got to respect what I say, and I will respect what you say. So you remember that we all live on this planet. If we all respect each other, things will be better, you know. There are people who have wicked. There are people who are wicked in here, and don't like people, and they're all treated bad, and they were looked down on, and they were hurt, and they were news and that sort of stuff. But there are some people that just take the abuse and don't do anything. You know, there's all sorts of people. And there's people that are kind and do anything to anything. They would give them money off. They'll get the shirt off their back to someone. And there's rich people who want to be richer. And there's rich people who like to share their wealth. You know, and that's what the world's today. There's poor people. There's people who can't eat. They don't eat. They might have a meal once a week, and there's famine, there's pestilence, there's death. It can be an ugly world, but it can also be a beautiful world. And the beautiful world is trying to work. You try to believe in something, and you try to work together and congregate and show what you can believe in, what your self belief is, what you want to do, and how you want to achieve it. What do you want to express yourself? What you want to, what knowledge you can give to people. I have that. I want to express my knowledge to people. I want to express my opinions. I don't judge people. I don't like to judge people. The only people I judge are the people who judge others. If people people who hate black people, or any coloured race, or people who hate somebody's religion because they hate Jews, or people who they think their way is better than anybody else's way because it's almighty and someone's told them that. I'm not going to tell you anything, but what I'm going to explain to you is you've got to understand, and you've got to look at the bigger picture. You've got to look at the world, and you've got to look at your surroundings. You've got to look at everything, not just what you see. The world can be a better place if you just look at everything. Don't be mad. If you're Muslim and you hate America because of what they've done, then you're just as bad as them. If you're American and you find out your son's died and you hate Muslims, they died in Afghanistan and you hate Muslims, then you're just as bad as them. The world is the most important thing. A lot of people are talking about there's carbon in the air and it's a big hole in the planet, and we need to do something about it. Yes, of course we've got to do something about it, but we shouldn't wrench people, we shouldn't punish people because it's the wrong thing to do. We've got to work together and make everything great. We're going to enrich our lives. That's what we're here for. That's what God put us here, to enrich for our lives. We're going to be worthy to be part of Him. If you don't believe in Him, then I can't convince you. You've got to learn it for yourself. You should not treat people and say you must believe in God or you'll be punished, because that's not the way to believe in any faith. Faith is believing in God and believing in yourself and believing in everybody else. Now I can go on forever, but I only got 15 minutes on here and it's coming up to 14 minutes. So I hope to do more of this, and I hope people will like what I've said. If you hate it, then that's your opinion. But you remember, if you're angry at me and what I've said, then you're just as bad. You just don't know what you're thinking. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to say anything else but that. You got to live your life, and you got to make it better for yourself and for everybody else. Life is important to everybody, not just yourself. Just remember that.